Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of puppets, today joined by...
Master Duke of Delirium.
I don't know why I was pointing like this.
Like that.
What? Big Nash. No. Today guys, we're reviewing another beer from Ommegang. And this one is another beer that was sent to us from David in the States. So thanks a bunch, David. This is a new release from Ommegang, and this is the first time they do an Imperial Stout. So this is the Ommegang Shadow Brewer Imperial Stout on 9.7%. Now, I actually haven't really seen anyone review this on YouTube yet, so maybe we're the first, which is kind of crazy because we live in Denmark. But their first attempt, I think it had oats and some American hops and a European hop, which was Styrian Golding. I'm not sure on the oat part, they just talked about oats on their website. Yeah, here on the bag it says, our Shadow Brewer pours black as night under a thick tan head. Their roasted malt, coffee, and chocolate taste and aromas give into creamy notes, dark fruit, and pleasing bitterness. And then a story about the Shadow Brewer. It's a tribute to people or brewers who work the night shifts.
Hey.
So yeah, 9.7% Imperial Stout. We got it poured in the Spiegelau Stout glass. First time this gets pulled out on a review. And yeah,
it's actually not... Like, in the corners, you can sort of see a little red light.
In the glass, it's pitch black, but it poured with some reddish tones.
It's black.
Yeah. Tan head.
Yep.
Tell the aroma. It does smell like they maybe used their Belgian house yeast. Because it smells a little lighter than...
I'm getting like cocoa.
Yeah, cocoa. Straight cocoa powder. Yeah. And there's definitely a sweet oaty feel. It almost smells like an Imperial oatmeal stout.
Yeah, it's not as sweet as vanilla.
No, very roasty too. This smells like a Chieftain of Mash beer. Actually.
Yeah, that's right.
More like classic Imperial Stout. I don't know why I said Belgian in the beginning. I thought because maybe it smelled lighter, but actually now that I'm smelling it, I'm not getting any kind of Belgian-y nuances at all. I think it's just a straight up Russian Imperial Stout, but it smells nice though. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. And thanks a bunch to David for the beer. Very roasty.
Extremely roasty and like dark tasting on the first sip. Wow.
And bitter.
Yeah.
That is a bitter, roasty beast. This is a beer the Chieftain of Mash would love.
Yeah.
And
it's like building on coal and
tar and tobacco and ash.
Ashy licorice on the aftertaste. Yeah.
Ashy licorice. That's a very good descriptor, actually. Almost ashy salmiak licorice, because it's slightly salty as well.
Yeah.
Salmiak or salmiakki is a Finnish style licorice that's salty, made with that's not as salty.
They're sweeter.
Yeah, also. It's got some oaty sweetness to it, but you get that up front. But then the rest of the flavor is just tons of intense roasty flavors. I mean, I prefer the sweeter ones, but this is still really nice.
This is really intense on that. Yeah, what is it like?
Bitter, burnt, roasty camp. It's almost like you got a burnt log at a campfire and you started licking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's so intense. Almost like when you burn food. Like if you have some kind of food on the barbecue and those char marks you get on the grill, it's almost that kind of flavor you get because you also get some umami saltiness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't say salty, but you just said it, but it is...
Yeah, umami-esque.
Yeah.
And there's those. There is some dark fruits underneath it all, but the intense roasty flavor dominates. There's almost burnt coffee as well. Burnt office coffee or something like that.
It has all the intense dark
flavors without the
stout.
Yeah, without the sweet profile. The only sweet profile is a slight oaty sweetness up front.
Because there's no real chocolate or like cocoa.
Maybe a 90% dark chocolate. And the nose was like cocoa, but this is like really intense bitter dark chocolate.
Light chocolate or milk chocolate. Yeah.
This is on the flavor more like really bitter dark chocolate, I think. What are you thinking grade wise on this one?
94 is the number I'm getting at. Yeah, same.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
exactly the same thing.
It's not.
It's so random.
Because it's on the bomber.
It's not like 95. That kind of almost going into the higher 90s range. For me, that needs to be sweeter. But I think both of us had the same preference in Imperial Stout. We prefer the sweeter ones, but yeah, sometimes that happens when you're totally on the same page. Yeah, because I'm totally like 94.
So 94,
It's a really nice, roasty, and intense imperial stout, and for what it is, like as I said, I'm more into the sweet ones, but it's just so well done for a big roasty one. And I'm
There's
not
not really
there's
any taste of that. What 9.7?
9.7, maybe a little bit, but it's kind of harmonized with the rest of the beer. I'm starting to feel it the more I sit there as well. But no, it's really good. Good stuff. Thanks a bunch, David. This was great. So yeah, 94. Let us know what you think of this bad boy if you've had a chance to try it. And if anyone from Ommegang watches this, please barrel age this in some kind of barrel. That'd be nice. And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and
Instagram.
Instagram. And yeah, thanks a bunch to David for the beer. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
In the stout class. See you guys in another beer review.